update MSA CA7 ARF set for the job BD3056-1 to add a 15-minute time class. I'll show you. So AR function is FE, fetch edit, then the job name. So some of the jobs will be having two def IDs. So this job is having two def IDs. This is def ID 1. So for this, no condition is there. Timeout condition. We need to add the timeout condition for the def ID 2. So I'll show you that.
Can I just ask while that's being shown?
Class 15 minutes. See, def ID 2. So always for the ARF set jobs, type should be JC or EE. So for the first def ID, type is JC, and for the second one is DEE. So the request is add 15 minutes timeout to MSA PLMSS job BD3056-1. So we need to add the time class. So the time class is added here 0055. So we need to give the command add, then SS, save submit. So the time class will be added to the job.
Oh, okay. So if you need to update, means you have to go give yes or save and retest, that's all. If you need to add or change any existing one, but
replace and yes sir.
Replace
save
and yes sir, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Any doubts for this? So for defining the new job ARF set, we need to give the XP node and XP EXEC. The node and the exec details we need to give as per the recommend from the user. Sorry, requester.
Can you give what is the request here? Is this for a new ARF for a new job?
Yes, Trijit. New ARF set job.
Okay.
So here the job name is BR9272-2. It's a non-request job. So for the job, these all 4 jobs needs to be added as a dependencies.
Okay.
Then triggers, trigger by job and triggered jobs, then successor jobs. It's exception processing, ARF set instructions. See, this is the node and exec details. So the system name is AGIF, Agency Interface, and the node is PLMSS1, and the exec path name is this one. As per the document, we need to update the job while defining the new job into a CSR. Then the PALM details. Then the optional forms should be 006 and the member is same job name. So while defining the new ARF set job, we need to give here in the ARF set parameter, we need to give the job name.
Okay.
While defining the new jobs, we should take the reference job. With the reference job, we need to fill up all the requirements, all the conditions for the new jobs.
Sure, Kami.
And this is ARF set instructions. Sure. For the ARF set instruction, we have to give the command larf, ARF set equal to job name. VR9 to 7 to cross it. So as per the attachment, we need to update the ARF set instructions. This is actually index 2. Type is JC. And the condition is CC equal to 004. And the response set is AC my to AG IF HLP4. Next is job name is VR9 to 7 to E2. So as per the condition, we need to update the job ARF set. Here disp F. F means post complete. Here disp equal to C will come and R will come. So R means rerun, C means cancel, F means post complete. So this
actually
is index
yes, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Here the reason mainly like ARF sets are like mainly we'll be using. It will send out an automated mails and as well as like to reduce the manual intervention as soon as the job fails, right? So automatically it will, if as per the condition, like it will restart or force complete or it will cancel the job. So that is the reason like this will be specifying sometimes F and C and R. Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah. This is actually index 2. We have index 3, 4 and 5. Let me show you. So this is index C. So this is also type JC, and here we have the condition CC greater than 004. So index 2 is equal to 004 and index 3 is different condition when compared to index 2. This is greater than 004. And we have 3 response sets. And here the disp is C. So it will cancel once the conditions are met. And next is index 4. So for the index 4 type is EE. And we have time interval 6 hours. And we don't have this for the index 4. And next for index 5. Here the condition is CC greater than 00 and CC less than 004. So as per the attachment, here we have 3 response sets. Here the disp is cancel. So in the index 4, we can see the type as EE. Index 5, here is JC. So for one job, we could see for this many index, different index. But the conditions will be different.
Okay, Kanya.
Yeah. Job for this.
Show in AR panel Kanivan.
Okay. Okay, I'll show you the same job in AR panels. Here, a job. So this is def ID 2. The same job I'm showing here. This is def ID 3. Type is JC, response sets, and disp is C. This is def ID 4. Type is EE. Responses. There are 3 responses and no disks and all. That is def ID 5. Here the type is JC. Same thing. CC greater than 00 and CC less than 004. Disp C. Here also disp C for cancelling. Any doubts?
So what circumstance we run those jobs? I can see some job here to run after define the ARF job. It will have the jobs in SAR like that. As I have seen in document. One second, I'll open that.
Yeah, that is related to SAR report distribution, not for ARF. Yeah.
Okay, but ARF document only I seen that. Okay. Okay, but you can proceed. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Can we move to the SAR report topic then?
Yes, please.
This is the document you are saying, right?
Yeah, correct. That one.
Yeah. So this is we discussed just now, adding the ARF set jobs. So this is showing with the example for each slides.
All we have given each and every step with all the screenshots actually. So all the conditions and where to add and how to add and all. So the response set, each screenshot we have provided actually, like if we can refer that easily, it will be like a easy understanding actually if you see the documents loading. Yeah. The same thing we explained right now.
So from here, SAR report will be starting. I'm having many of them.
The report we have to share it every month or once. Yeah, if they requested, then we have to run those jobs. SAR request.
Yeah, whenever we are receiving the SAR report request, then we need to follow this procedure.
Okay.
SAR report will be coming in the form of adding the reports and removing the reports. This one is an example of adding the reports. So we need to add the step name, DD name, and the report titles, and the disk details and tape details, then distribution informations. Everything we need to add as per the requirement. So this one is adding the SAR report. So if it's a new job, we need to add the job to the SAR. So this is the data set. Uh, 3.4. So in this data set, we need to go into the member EXPCONV for defining the new job. So I'm just viewing the job. So here in the line number 14, select, then we need to give the new job name. So here the job name is VA7702. Yeah, same job is there. So after select, we need to give the new job name, then we need to submit it. So it will be added into the sub. That's it fine.
Yeah, then you got it.
Yeah.
Please present.
Yeah. So here we need to provide the job name in the line number 14, then submit the job. It will be added into the sub. See, it's an example. Then we need to go into the SAR and we need to check the job. Job data check. So L space VA7702. So for the job, there are two step names and two DD names. So it will create the report IDs as well. Here we could say report R11 or 14. So I'm just waving the first one. So we need to update the description as per the attachment. So it's updated already. Then we need to check the distribution specification by giving the command. So as per the attachment, we need to update the distribution IDs. Sysdate, int audit, ACTRL, DMS and ICS. So all five are updated here. So we give the report, then we need to update the description details. Then we need to update the distribution specification as per the attachments. For updating all other requirements, we need to copy the reference report ID from reference job.
Any prefix jobs, let's say if you're talking about in this scenario, VR 9278, right? So if we can do the prefix of VR, any nearest to the job, you can take the reference and you can copy that report ID from that already existing job. You can take the report ID and you can copy to for the new job. So most of the times, like in this panel now where we are flashing it, right? So in this panel, like we don't need to touch anything except a description. We'll be giving only according to the user will be provided, the requester will be provided the description. That description you just have to copy paste it out here. So then we don't need to touch anything. If you see right, ARCH9 and the class equal to X, that is this. Those are all like by default. We don't need to touch anything at all. So always like description only we need to change. The next step would be like we need to give like desk IDs. We'll call it as a distribution IDs.
Yeah.
So these two only majorly like these two only majorly will be changing it. So if you go to that little bit above, so whenever we are going to define a new job in CSR reporting, right? So there will be a column under monitor will be there in the first page. If you go a little bit up, that also you just have to remove when you are defining it. Yeah, type below. The monitor needs to be removed. So rest everything will be like same. That's it. Will not be changing anything. Yeah, we can carry on.
Yes.
If it is an existing job, sometimes we'll be getting a request for existing jobs also. So we don't need to define the jobs. So straight away, like you can just go to the job definition means like in the job panel, and here EXP and the job definition panel, and you can add the report repeating the one line which is already existing report. If you see in this VR 927910 sysout, DD name sysout, report ID, everything is there. You just have to repeat the line, and you can, according to that user request, you just have to provide the description. You show that page, you can just go a little down.
Okay.
Yeah, once you edited that panel, you will come to here, and you just have to give the description. And after providing the description, if you can use the option D, distribution specifications, then you'll go to the next page, the same screenshot which is provided, and this all desk IDs will be provided by the user. Most of the times you don't need to change anything. So these options N and the days Monday to Sunday, everything will be the same. You don't need to touch anything until unless if they need any print of the report or something, then only like we'll touch this under out desk to will be N. If they needed a print or something, we'll change it to N to Y. So that specific report only, that specific desk ID. So it will be printed. So otherwise they can view, if the option is N, they can view only the reports online. So that is only the difference. If it is an existing job, we don't need to define, we need to add. If it is a new job, we need to define, and we need to follow them. As soon as like you define a new job, before that the JSL should be there in the production libraries. When you are going to define a new job in SAR reporting, make sure all the production JSL should be there in the respective libraries. As soon as you define the job in SAR reporting section, right, this everything will be fetched from the production library, the JSLs, all the DD names and step name, everything will be fetched. Even report IDs also will come. So sometimes we need to change as per the requester. Otherwise, like everything, most of the times you don't need to change anything until unless if you see any like something which is not related to that. So other than that, as soon as the JSLs are in place, we don't need to, all the reports will be, all the parameters will be fetched automatically as soon as you define the job in the SAR reporting section. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So once all the changes are done, jobs will be saved as shown in the picture.
You just have to come out automatically, it will get saved. You don't need to type anywhere in the save in the panel. You just have to do F3, it will get changed. It's saved automatically. Yeah.
So we need to verify the step name and DD name and the report ID. Once we updated, we need to verify with the document as well. So for defining the distribution IDs, we need to copy the reference existing job. Prefix job we need to copy with the report ID, then we need to paste it for the new jobs.
Might be chance of like it will not be the same as you are just copying from not exact the parameters. Sometimes it will be exact, it will be there. Sometimes you need to modify accordingly. You need to remove that test studies which are extra or which is not there. You need to add it if it is needed.
Here there are 5 test IDs. Sometimes it will be 3, sometimes it will be 4. Then we need to do the changes. So normally copies will be 1 for all the distribution IDs.
It should be 1 or?
Yeah, 1. Copies should be 1.
Okay.
Also, we need to remove the monitor under the type, as Sudarshan explained before. Then we need to go into this data set. Then we need to edit the member ERO. Then we need to give the new job. With the report ID, we need to define. Let me show you. So ERO. Yeah. So the job name is BA7702. We need to update the job with the report IDs here. So it should be for this job 3 lines. Sorry, 2 lines. BA7702 report 11 and BA7702 report 14. Since there are 2 reports for this job, we need to add the 2 things.
Okay.
And for the retention period, for the disk is 1 year, for the tape it's 10 years. We need to update here. First one is disk, second one is tape. So for 1 year, 365 days. For 10 years, 3650 days. It will change for the jobs. So according to the document, we need to update. Sometimes it will be 8 years, 5 years. Like that it will change.
Okay.
So this is the examples. Then in the same data set, we need to update one more member. It's RMO JTA. Here we need to give job name with asterisk and next column should be the job name. See, only one line we need to give. In the first we need to give with the job with asterisk, then second will be the job name.
Okay, can you got it?
Then at last we need to give this command in STSR. /f rd9 exp1 comma reset. So once we issued this command, we could see this line RMO STC28 reset command issue. You need to check in the log. See, reset command issued at the last. So what are all the changes we have performed? all will be updated to the particular job. Is it fine?
Yeah.
So solve problem.
Yeah, that's correct. Can you just go to that just before leaving that user, right? We just have to override it. Just go to that CSM panel and just show them fetch the job which is already existing, right? So these are all couple of jobs are defined from our users, right? So our user IDs. So he's asking how to override to overcome that problem. He's asking, right, Pachit? You're asking that one only, right?
Yes, correct, Sudesh. Yeah.
Yeah, the one. We'll just show you that one job. Anyone, just an example. We can show you that so that you'll have a better clarity on that actually. Kani, what you do, right? So recently, anyone has defined or changed, right? So that you can pick it up and see whether whose ID it is, whether in within our team. Then you can edit that with your ID, and we'll see that so that it will change it back.
Okay.
You just have to give the ARF, ARF set, job equal to job name. That one you just have to give so that it will show you that side it is. Yeah. ARF set.
Yeah. Here it is
That
ST
is,
subject system.
yes, some users wherever STS, right, you don't need to touch anything. I think that those jobs will not be having any problem. It will not be any problem. Any specific the user ID starts with TCPU prefix. That prefix that will be the user IDs. You just see any jobs are there. We just show them one.
Yeah.
Now you see.
Yeah.
Yes. Now one of the user has defined this job. If the user is going to means the user, this ID is going to be deactivated or remove the user ID from the mainframe environment. Obviously, this job will start failing it. So that is where the problem will come into the picture. So you just edit this go to the fetch edit panel and assign this job to your name. Just edit it and any parameter, existing parameter, remove and just type it same thing, or you just remove one letter and just again type it. That will come to your ID. Just don't touch that response panel even JC or something, right? So
do define this.
the list function successful.
So you can change.
Just
Anything
leave it as JC only.
Yeah, JC only. That is you do that one only. That is sufficient, I think. Remove and just type it again.
Okay.
Just type it JC. Type JC. Yeah. Now you just to use that save and replace, right? Yeah. Yes. Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can give. Yeah. Replace function successful. Again, you just have to replace this one. Yeah. Save and that is also fine. Go ahead. Use your ID. Yeah, replace REPL.
Let me check ILR. Yeah, it's changed to my ID. PPCU
Yeah.
KNS.
You just have to do that patching like that. See, now before it was a different user. Now if you can see it, right, this is a different user.
Yeah, got it, Subhisham. Yeah, thanks much.
Yeah. Yes, no problem. The same way, like if any job, see, basically, like if any jobs are failing with, if you are unable to restart or like basically like any ARF set jobs, usually automatically action will be taken. That is the reason, like that is where like we'll be using the ARF sets, right? So any rerun or force complete or cancel, everything will be ARF set will be initiated, and as per the condition, if needed anything, all conditions will be performed automatically. When ARF set job is failed, if you are unable to restart or force complete or cancel, right, that is where like this will be coming into the picture. So we need to force cancel it and make sure if any ARF jobs are going to fail, if you are unable to like usually like if you are unable to do any action on that, right? So usually by default you will come to know that there is some problem with then we'll come to know that there is a problem with user IDs only, most of the cases. So then you just have to cancel that the job which has failed. Then you can go back to your ARF set panel and you can edit that, and you can make sure you can override that ID which is already deactivated. Then you can save it. Then once everything is done, then you can demand the job. Then it will go fine. So make sure that those scenarios like a user ID problem only. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
folks, this is